He stay getting fucked up some kind of way. Though.
Oh, hell yeah.
The words spoken are issued by professionals with legal representation and protected by the First Amendment. So for your safety and the protection of others around you, do not attempt to speak like us. We are different. We are unapologetic.
What's going on, YouTube and the rest of y'all motherfuckers? Hell, you here with the Unapologetic. It's your boy Jonesville, a.k.a. the Dirty One.
You know who it is over here. It's Mr. I'm still not sorry. Whatever I did, I ain't sorry. So, yeah, that part.
Hold on, you just say you sorry, but you ain't sorry for whatever you did.
That part. Yeah, yeah. That's a line under that, man. You know how it go.
Oh, hell yeah, you ain't wrong. Yeah, hey, one way or the other, you wrong, you right. Fuck it.
You say shit out your ass and bring the match, huh?
There you go. Shit fire and save the match.
Hey, that part, yeah. I knew I was close.
Gaslighting.
Yeah.
So we were sitting up here. I've been reading this shit about these speed regulators. They trying the FMCSA, they proposing taking away putting speed parameters on people.
You said they taking it away?
No, they gonna put it on.
Oh, okay.
So for all y'all drivers that drive for a company, drive under a company's authority, that's in Landstar, Mercer, all of that shit.
Drive for a company.
Let me help y'all understand some shit. Stop with your bitching. Stop with your bitching. Please stop with your bitching. Because you run for somebody else. They're gonna set their guidelines on what you can and cannot do. And you can guarantee it ain't gonna be driving 85 miles an hour down the damn road. So all that, all that hooting and shit y'all doing, that's bogus. I mean, first off, most of y'all could barely handle a truck at 60, 70 miles an hour. They take that away. If not you, look at some of the drivers that you see around you, that you have on these little sites, Twisted Truckers, Facebook, the Unapologetic page. Imagine them going 70, 80 miles an hour. Now, I want you to put, because if you on here and you hollering, hoo-nannying about it, when your daughter, your wife, your husband, your cousin end up on the front page because they got ran over by that stupid person that was going 80 miles an hour whizzing through, don't come on here because, as B would say, sorry, not sorry.
Hey, and too, I'm talking about shit, especially in the wintertime, a lot of them folks that y'all be seeing in the median with their trucks jackknife, flipped over and on fire and all that shit, guess how fast they were going?
Oh, yeah.
You
fast
did.
Conditions.
Hey, couldn't handle that shit, man. You know,
So,
it sounded good till it wasn't.
Yeah, so all that foolishness, man, let's not sit here and act like y'all really gonna drive 80, 85. But if you're gonna look at it on the flip side of that, look at the people that y'all put in office. Because they're the ones helping come up with this shit. They're the ones lobbying for it. But y'all keep voting for somebody just because they're popular. That's bullshit. So y'all can stop with that foolishness. Y'all can stop with that crazy ass talk, because that's literally what it is. Y'all they put something out there, put a dog on the bone, and I mean, somehow we forget about the goddamn missing black girls in Baltimore. So, let's get on with the shit.
I thought that was Ohio. I know they said it was 30 of them went missing in Ohio this month.
And guess what? We ain't gonna talk about that because we gonna put up something about goddamn something going on over there in Ukraine.
Yeah. Prayers for Ukraine.
I mean,
come on, man. Come on, fucking pray, Cole.
No, pray for them. But
I don't even know nothing Ukraine.
Tiny Trucker said, quick question. Does Walmart require hazmat endorsement? Yes, they do. Within 30 days. I mean, within 90 days, I think, of them hiring you, they do require you to have hazmat. And for those of you all looking to go to Walmart, I'm gonna go ahead and put a bone out there for some of y'all in certain areas. Hold on, I gotta find it, but Max, because I just got some information the other day about Walmart in certain locations. And in those locations, and the locations are as follows. And if you're in the McCarran, Nevada area, Sacramento, California area, Ottawa, Kansas, Menominee, something, Wisconsin, Toma, Wisconsin. This shit smell crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Spray Valley, Illinois, Beaver Dam, Coldwater, Michigan, and Grove City, Ohio. They are offering Walmart is offering a $10,000 signing bonus. So, and that is paid successfully upon completing their onboarding. They will be giving out $5,000, and after 6 months of employment, they will give out the other half of it. So, if you're looking for a quick lick on them, there you go. But also understand, and this is why I tell a lot of people, no matter where you go, it's going to be an issue. I don't care what you tell me, you're going to have something that you're going to find wrong. But if you find it wrong, sometimes you have to look within yourself. Now, the place of that Wisconsin store, DC, it's in the comments down there. So if you know how to pronounce that shit, that's the Wisconsin one. And don't wait too late. If you're talking about you want a bonus or whatever, and they need to pay a bonus, you need to jump on their shit while you got the opportunity. Because it may not be there. And don't nobody want to hear later that they need to have the bonus there, because obviously they ain't got gotta have it there at all. When you're a truck driver, this shit sell itself.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're out here with the get rich quick scheme, and I'm gonna touch something near and dear to my heart. My daughter, I showed her the money I was making. She knew the kind of money I made when I was on the road. She came out here, then it became not enough money. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the shit out there. She got a mama blood in her. She ain't got my blood
no more.
Nah, she ain't driving no more. She home sitting up with her mama. Ain't even trying to work. And that's fucking ridiculous to me. Because if you don't put in that work, you don't put in that effort out here. I didn't come out here the first year and make $100,000.
Right.
I came out my first year, I was eating ramen noodles. I'm taking advances. I took more advances than money I made, I think. Because I'm paying child support.
I'm still eating ramen noodles.
I'm paying insurance. I had child support, I had insurance, and that's repercussions of the choices I made in my life.
Yeah.
But after that, I kept working hard. I kept learning the business. I learned the freight lanes. I got a message in case my daughter watching, because she went to TikTok a lot to get advice. Or this is what they said on TikTok. This is what they said at this truck stop. This is what they said. Let me help him. TikTok say you can't go back to Prime. I got a distinct message from Prime that said TikTok said you ain't going back if you ever want to.
Oh.
So even my ass with all the shit I stirred up can go back. But that goes to show, when people give you knowledge, and I know y'all come on here to laugh, have a good time, get some knowledge from us here and there. But the thing is, we're only giving our opinions. But one thing about my opinion, with 10 years, 7 months, 5 days in that system, is I put my money where my mouth is on it. You got to put forth the effort. If you go to TB and ask TB a question, work through TB shit. Work through TB shit. And then come ask me the question if it don't pan out.
All right.
Don't go ask me, go ask TB and then ask Tiny Trucker, because at the end of the day, all three of us going to give you somewhat different answers. And if you trying them all, obviously you couldn't figure it out on your own. So if you coming to us at that point and you taking all three of our advices, you just as fucked up as you was in the beginning, to be perfectly honest. So know what you're doing, know who you invested in, know who's invested in you. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come from with it. And I mean, I'm going to give you the most sound advice. I'm going to tell you about Swift. Sure, people going to tell you that means sure wish I finished training. It does. I guess that's the acronym they came up with. That's pretty cute. What else Swift stand for? What else Swift stand for?
I done heard some good ones, but I'm drawing blanks right now.
But see, the same way we got the funnies about them. Here go a funny. Please remember I'm Missouri educated.
Hey man, chill out, bro. That ain't got shit to do with Missouri. I'm saying because I'm a fucking genius.
Oh, I hit a nerve over there.
I'm a fucking genius over there. I ain't got nothing. Missouri education is good over here. You know what I'm saying? We got like the top 3 doctorate in medical schools in the nation.
I struck a nerve.
Yeah, sick, man. Chill out.
Hold on. Here's another one about them, about Prime. Please remember, I move eventually.
I mean, shit. That M can mean a lot. It can mean Michigan, Montana, Memphis, Maryland.
Nah, please remember, I move eventually. And I ain't saying Montana. Nah, I had to give you one. But those acronyms, those are from people that everybody gonna have something funny to say. I sit up here and talk and laugh about what that boy name is out there in Kentucky, Mitch McConnell. But some of y'all feel sorry and sympathetic to his shit, that he losing his damn mind. Oh, well, everybody gonna have something to say. You have to take the advice for what it is. Let's see. Let's get on with the shits. Meechy on here. She say, "What's up, y'all? What up, Meech?
What up, Meech?"
Patrick McLean say, "Coach, I see you at the house for a minute now. You retired or what?" I'm not retired. I work locally. I'm doing my local thing. I mean, like I said, I can tell you the good and the bad about this company I'm with too. But what I can tell you is it's still a job. It still make money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It was time for me to come off the road. My situation was coming off the road, having time, and it takes time. Any of y'all that's on the road, remember when y'all come off that motherfucker, especially if you spent as long as I did out there, you're going to have to fall back in the mold. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me on the road, if it was a situation at home, I can hang up the phone, go to TB truck and go hang out for a little bit and forget about it. Now here, I have to meet situations head on. And that's literally like that, even doing things. Like I have to sit there and remember I'm not here on the week. It's not a weekend thing. I do stuff daily now. But I got to remember, like, damn, sometimes you got to take some time to yourself and take some time for your family instead of trying to find little odds and ends shit to do. So, Tiny Trucker says, I'm eating a cup of noodles as you speak.
Ain't go wrong with them ramen.
Hold on now. Samantha just told me some shit about the noodles before I came up here. Noodles are considered an inferior food. And as you eat your noodles, you're supposed to someday graduate and not be eating them motherfuckers no more. Them shits give you the shits.
What the hell they? No. Hey, that's subjective though, bro. I'm talking about because I'm saying, bro, you know, to get down. I'm talking about, I'm still eating noodles. I'm talking about, and I don't think they're inferior. I'm saying, yeah, I don't think Bill Gates and them eating them, but you know.
Hold on. So we gonna bring to the live. We supposed to bring Samantha in. So what is it about these noodles that we don't know about?
What you mean?
What are they called? What did you call them?
Well, in my class, they're called inferior goods.
They're called inferior fucking goods.
Because there's normal goods and there's inferior goods. So, like, if your paycheck goes up, like your income comes up, then you won't be getting ramen noodles as much. So that's an inferior good. But like,
meaning that you're too good to eat them.
But like bread, like everybody needs bread. Like bread's a necessity, so that's a normal good. Because if your income goes up, you're gonna still need bread. So, but yeah.
So in other words, what she's saying is, you still eating ramen noodles right now because you ain't touched the meal yet. When you touch a meal, you might not eat no more ramen noodles.
Hey, well, shit. Let's have this. I'm saying we can reconvene on this in 5 years. I'm talking about, and maybe I've been to change my mind because right now I'm talking about, you know, I mean, and I had that box for a minute.
They were educated.
Hey, that shit could mean, please remember I'm Miami educated, and it's kind of close to
Jonesville.
I know. Right, over there by them beaches.
Meet you from Lakeland. That's Polk County. Oh shit! You see the bullshit they teach in college? This is what they teaching our kids.
No, because it makes sense though. Like, okay. Would you, like, if your income is low, if it's like at a steady thing, and you regularly go to, like, you travel, you go to like motels, but then your income go up, you gonna switch to like Hilton and like not Marriott, because Marriott ain't no great.
Not necessarily. What about the folks that's trying to save their money though? I'm talking about, because you got some folks that live like a hermit in the mines out here. Exactly. Like me, I'm talking about, man, shit. I'm talking about.
Yeah, it depends. It's like basically, yeah, it's like an inferior good in most cases. So like, yeah, so if your income goes up and you like move away from that good, that means it's an inferior good. But if your income goes up or down or whatever, and it stays like you stay with that good, that means it's just a normal good. Yeah, it's a normal good.
Right. That means you just like it. Right. So so what about yakisoba? I'm saying, do that count as noodles? Because it come in like the little black thing. That ain't really technically noodles, right?
Who?
Yakisoba is that? It's like the.
Oh, y'all ain't got that at Publix down there?
Well, shopping is a motherfucking pleasure. Shopping is a motherfucking pleasure.
My coworkers about that. She just laughed.
I mean, I was just at Publix yesterday, and you know, me myself, I was at Publix. So a part of my Publix brand, the last few days, since you want to talk Publix, we gonna talk Publix on this motherfucker. You the one brought up Publix. I wasn't gonna say nothing about Publix.
Yes, you was, bro.
I wasn't gonna say nothing about it. But
20 more minutes was not gonna go by where you didn't say nothing about Publix. I'm saying we all know that. Like anybody on here who think that wasn't finna say something about Publix, I need y'all to chime in right now, because we know that
is the product of Publix.
What is that? A bundt cake?
A cheesecake, mother.
Oh yeah.
No, you ain't gonna know what it is.
With the ingredients of Publix, where shopping is a motherfucking pleasure.
You ain't gonna know what it is. You cut it up.
Like, oh, your college ass to go finish your homework, dog. and fuck with a nigga. We appreciate you enlightening us on this new
Yeah,
age shit.
yeah, thanks for that insight right there. That's because now I'm finna start calling people who eat noodles like outside of myself. I'm like, man, you ever eating them inferior goods? Man, get your ass on. Get your inferior ass on the way. Right on, Samantha. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, if their income is like steady and like all they can afford, then that's a normal. Well, it depends. It depends if they like actually like noodles like that. Because I like noodles, so it's a normal good to me. Because I'll get them whether I have a paycheck or whether not. So it'll be a normal good to me.
I mean, so if you think about it, that's kind of like the same difference between cornflakes and frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? But some people like cornflakes.
That's different though, because that's a substitute.
Oh, shit.
So like if you got so cornflakes and frosted flakes, those will be substitutes. So like because frosted flakes is more, that's a substitute. So when your income go up, you'll switch to frosted flakes. But like if it's like not going anywhere, you're gonna stick with your cornflakes. But like if you got cornflakes with milk,
That's educating us. Fuck it.
Hey, yeah, I'm right.
Milk is a compliment. So like if the price of like milk go up, you might not get the cornflakes because you're not gonna get the milk, and like both that's expensive. You're not gonna like no matter how much the cornflakes are. Or like if you get like milk with like frosted flakes, you might substitute the frosted flakes for cornflakes because that's cheaper. So it depends on like the compliment. So if milk go up, you might switch to cornflakes instead of frosted flakes.
I don't know, because in the words of Pops from Friday, you better put some water on that damn shit.
No, ain't somebody doing that.
Ooh,
On frosted flakes.
you ain't grow up in the struggle, dog.
Hey, the struggle is real. That makes sense.
Evaporated milk, goddamn.
All that powder shit. Yeah, man.
Man, nigga, motherfuckers wasn't playing back in the days. You see that's the lifestyle I shouldn't have afforded you. Should have made you drink some sour milk every now and again.
Get that skim milk.
Boy, hell, it got bad back in the days when I had my first one. I had Corey. I went in there and took some of that motherfucking Infamil to goddamn eat some Lucky Charms. I got tired of eating the bitches dry. Hey, the package ain't came yet, so I went right. I took my 3 of that motherfucking bottles and poured them in and gave his ass some water.
He's big now. Extra muscles.
That's big as fuck. So, all right, well, appreciate you. We got to get to the rest of these cats over here, man. That child there, she all right with me.
Go. Hey, we might have to put her on for like 5 minutes every week so she can get an unapologetic view as an economic lesson, because that was kind of informational and education at the same time while we bullshitting for real.
Well, she explained that shit to me. I said, man, I ain't ate ramen noodles since I got out of jail. She said, and did your income increase? Yeah. She was like, there you go. Fuck me up with it, dog. Like, it makes sense though. So I mean, hey, but if y'all eat ramen noodles, don't think that we fucking with you. Just keep eating your ramen, man.
Yeah, I just showed y'all the whole case up. So I'm saying, it be like I like noodles though. I'm saying I ain't opened them yet, but I'm gonna open them. And if I ever go hungry or the zombie apocalypse comes, guess what? I got a case of water and some noodles. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna start selling $50.
Be like the OG Tim Wyman and get you some doggone spam.
That's a little too far right there. I ain't. No.
Tiny Trucker say people seeking quick answers and fixes, and they do. And there's no quick answer or fix to anything. You have to go into situations understanding that you got to be in this shit for the long haul. Yeah, there's always a success story. Like I tell anybody, any fucking body, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And me and Truck Driver D, when we was talking about, because he was close with my son-in-law and my daughter, and I showed him my end of the year, the first 3 years I was on the road. He seen the increase in it. Then I showed him the last 3 years of when I was on the road. the money amount changed, and it changed drastically. But what it took to get to that point, you can't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to hear when people tell me, when truck drivers come out here in the first day, they say, "Oh, I was making $65,000 in my career. What the hell am I here for?" My question is, why did you leave that career, motherfucker? What did you leave it for? Obviously, something wasn't there. Truck driving is make what you want to make. Make what you're going to make. Put the work in, you will get it back out. If you don't, every job, until you own a company, they gonna all overwork us. It don't matter if you work for goddamn Verizon, if you work for Prime, if you work for CAG or Swift, or if you work for damn Microsoft. They gonna get the butter from the duck. It's their damn business. It's what they do. So that whining part of it, you just got to deal with it the way you know how. Tim Maxwell say, "Yo, what up, Tim? What up? What up? What up?" Tiny Trucker says, "Swing wide. It's a freaking trailer." See, another Swift acronym. Now, I teach that shit. When you drive with me, TB stuck sideways, so you know what I'm saying? He'll be back in a minute. But those acronyms, Swift catches a lot of flack as a company from my perspective because they are the largest company in the country. So why wouldn't they catch a lot of flack? When you on top, if you was on the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a company that just went out of business after 100 years of being in service. Nobody gave a damn. Swift go out of business. Y'all might want to start watching y'all jobs because they got drivers that's going to be hunting for your position, your spot. Let's see. Patrick McClan said, "See what I fucked up. See what I fucked today." What the hell? I don't want to see. Tiny Trucker says, I got a stomach enough for noodles. Man, them damn noodles, boy. Hoo-wee. I love noodles, but you ain't lying. My noodle choices have upgraded. I like rice noodles, glass noodles. See, that's what I mean. So, like, it's going to change in some degree. And everything about us changes in some degree. You know what I'm saying? We left our mama's houses, which I might add, I left at 17. My 25-year-old daughter back at her mama's. So any slight shot she take it at me, I ain't never went back to my mama's house. No. Hey, fuck that. And just for anybody that's thinking I'm being cruel and unusual towards my kids or anything like that, I'm a fucking realist. I am literally a realist. Once you become an adult, you still may be my child. I still may love, and I do love you more than anything in this earth, on this earth. But one thing I ain't no bitch for nobody. Whether it's a child that keep fucking with TB, I ain't gonna be a bitch. So I'm gonna act a pure donkey fool, and I'm gonna say what I want to say, because one thing I don't have to do is sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's gonna be. Let's see. Tiny Trucker says, "Where shopping is a pleasure, a motherfucking pleasure."
Come on, Tiny. Stall him out. Stall him out, dude.
Listen to me, dog. There's no grocery store in America that got more lottery winners than Publix.
Yeah, they gotta give money away to get folks to come there and buy that high ass shit.
Just the FYI, my root beer I bought last night, buy one, get one free. Monica bought some of them Maria Calendar pot pies. And to my credit, y'all know life, I used to cook them motherfuckers and eat the edges off of them to get the bread. I used to get my ass tore up for that shit. But they got them buy one, get one free, the big packs. There was something else in there, buy one, get one free, that Monica was looking at. That Publix gives some awesome deals because they want the shopping experience to be very comfortable for you. They want to feel like you shouldn't want to go nowhere else. And that's why it's Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. Anyways,
Give me a break. What the fuck?
every Wednesday they got $5 sushi. Gotta love Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
So they need, hey, I'm gonna call on corporate because I think they need to put you on a Publix billboard like this and gonna caption this shit and say, where shopping is a pleasure. It's Jonesville dirty.
We unapologetically love them. I'm damn sure here for the economic for this economical lesson. Teacher sis. Now, one thing about these kids today, they are very well diverse in their education. And I ain't gonna preach on me being the parent I am. One thing she got to do, learn them books. Them books. If you're not taking an active role in your child's education, you know what I'm saying? And they fucking up, that's on you. They're to be blamed for not taking it the extra mile and not having that drive, but you're to be blamed for probably enabling them to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Daddy little baby, mama's little man, all that shit. The world is a cold fucking place. And
start being complacent or apathetic with it, then you know you're gonna see how that shit work on out. You gotta keep that pressure.
I love to ask, and it's not something I ask other kids. I don't ask, like, so for me, the way I came up, I lost my grandma at 9 years old, my best friend. And I understood at that point, the world ain't no nice place. You took my best friend away from me at 9. What was I to do? I ain't get to learn all the baking secrets, all the cooking and cleaning things that I needed to learn. I was 9 years old when they took my grandma, when she went away. And I had to man the hell up. And the world had not been cool, had not treated me like my grandma treated me. So what you raise and teach them is, if you ain't here today, now, what the hell can they do? They got to damn sure be survivors. Now, every one of my kids, I know, I ain't gonna say that. I name it out. Core, survivor. Courtney, manipulator, gaslighter, titty baby. Azale, survivor. Samantha, surviving and excelling. Deshaun, excelling. Amaya, excelling. Brittany, excelling. Why? Because at the end of the day, I'll tell every single child, you got to be able to survive with or without me. So make no mistake. Raise them right. Raise them with a focus. Tim Maxwell says DMT flatbed trucking start on October 9th. Dawg, I thought you were starting swift, man. Tell us what's going on with that shit. But if you're doing flatbed, hey, you started somewhere. So start is a start. Get this money. It ain't gonna start off fast. Don't get too excited out here. Just know it's a process. You feel me? And take your time with the process and stop. Don't believe everything every fucking truck driver tell you. A truck driver at Prime can tell you right now, TB, Prime ain't shit. Prime ain't got doggone worth the damn. Fuck Prime. I hate Prime. But they telling you why they got a Prime badge.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The fuck you
all
gonna
the
tell
time.
me?
Still over there waiting on the next load, but send up a man, fuck them.
Just like
Yeah.
I could be over here at this company I'm at. I could be over here at CAG, and they could tell me how they love it. Now, take in mind, I might have got sent home the other day because the loads were short. Oh no, it's plenty of loads. There's loads running. Man, I make God doggone $2,000 a week. Well, I'm gonna believe him too. I work like he worked. My check don't look like his. You know what I'm saying? Don't let somebody sell you a dream without doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell anybody, you want to know how much money, you want to know if TB telling you the truth, make TB show you 3 of his paychecks in a row, not paycheck from March, then one from April, then one from May. He need to show you 1, 2, 3, back to back. See if it's a fall off. See if that money's still the same. Consistency. That's what I'm gonna show you.
If I show you, I might have to kill you. So don't ask for nothing. Got my address on them. Trying to alert. I got big
TB fighting the damn fly, and the fly winning.
He dead. His ass up on the floorboard right now. Eradicated. Cemetery dead. Up out of here.
Driver D say, "What's up, tiny trucker?" It's a Floridian thing. Publix got tons of BOGOs. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. So,
Publix ain't got nothing on Schnooks, man. You just ain't the right one.
What's your motto?
Huh?
Snook. Shit.
Snook. The friendliest stores in town.
That's why they only in St. Louis.
We in Illinois, we in Indiana. I'm talking about 4 states with Snooks in them. Boy, you slacking, man. We halfway, nationwide with it.
Snooks. Come through the gateway where we can make you
Snooks.
Snooks where we're friendly with you.
Okay, so shit, I'm talking about, all right, man, all right.
You walk right into it. The friendliest store
around. I couldn't even think of nothing real quick to come on. But yeah, just give me a minute. It's gonna come out of nowhere.
Driver D get on talking about some yurt.
What's that, truck driver D?
He's the driver. Yeah, he's a Giants fan. Them boys been getting their asses handed them all the way through.
Hey, speaking of football, man, you see where Warren Sapp going over there?
Warren Sapp going is a good thing.
I mean, I know. I'm just saying, no shit. They finna build a college super team and shit like your Lakers did. Got to get all these extra motherfuckers in there. You know what I'm saying, to do something.
And the thing is that I get a lot of flack because supposedly I don't like the black head coach. Penn State and Maryland, they undefeated with black coaches. Ain't nobody rooting for them. Now, if you're a Deion fan, you're a Deion fan. Fuck it. Be a Deion fan. You know what I'm saying? But Deion has made the team where he'll say, it's about the kids out there. Y'all worry about the kids playing on the field. I ain't played on the field in years. He's very true in that, but he's also made it about him. So a double talk does not happen. And if you're saying
he done always been on the showmanship.
That's what he's about. And he's
everything he done did, even when he made that Must Be the Money video when he was all of that shit. He done always been on the showmanship. So I mean, him going to coach, that ain't gonna be nothing different. You know what I'm saying? If he made potato chips, it'd be the same thing.
And that's a true statement. I'm not turning it into a black-white issue. You know what I'm saying? Like the black-white issue of it, he gonna be a good coach. Like he said, teams better catch him this year. Teams better catch him this year. But him getting his ass whooped in Oregon the way he did, that has nothing to do with strictly the kids. That got a lot to do with him too. He was coaching it. And yeah, we could say Travis Hunter not being there, the star player, who I might add was not the #1 player in the country last year. He was the #1 player in the country year before. And if anybody watching that's a Florida fan, at one point in time, Florida had this kid named Brock Berlin. We end up playing for Miami. Brock Berlin. He was the #1 Gatorade #1 player in the country that year. The #2 player in the country that year was Reggie Vickers. He was the #1 wide receiver. You know, ain't neither one of them player down for University of Florida. Brock ended up going to Miami. He ended up going to Valdosta State. So that rating shit means nothing when they come out of school. It's plenty of players that's not 5-star players that's in the NFL. Kansas City Chiefs proved that about 4 years ago when they won the Super Bowl, that they didn't have anybody that was on their team that came out of high school higher than a 3-star. So it's all about the heart and desire that you have and the coaching that you have. Warren Sapp going out there is great, but Warren Sapp come with a lot of baggage because Warren Sapp got fired from the NFL Network because of some of the shit that he was, doing in the streets. So he's going to have to clean up his image, but I think it definitely revives the program. Now, is every college kid going to go out there? No. Is every black kid going to go out there? No. They didn't go nowhere. They still going to go to, well, they ain't going to Missouri, but they'll go to Miami. They'll go to Florida State. They'll go to Florida and places like that.
No, they going to Missouri, too. They going to the zoo. It's the big zoo, man. Damn. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Miami and Florida ain't did nothing tremendously outstanding in the last few years. Y'all ain't won no bowls over there. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I think the last
did Missouri do?
The last popping Hurricanes, the U that they had was when Luke was wearing their starter
jacket. You don't hold that up. You held that up. That's for Utah. You do this here when you do Miami. This right here is Utah. This is Miami.
Same difference. Marcus over here, these one kind of beaches over here. It's the same thing. But what I'm saying, I got to come back. I had to think for a minute. What I'm saying, when Luke and Fresh Kid Ice and them had them starter jackets on, that's when Miami was doing the thing. I know because I had one of the starter hats. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, I ain't heard nothing about the Hurricanes. Shit. When was the last time they won a national championship?
Did y'all even know, YouTube? Did y'all even know that Missouri had a football team? Did y'all even fucking know they had one?
Boy, we got 8 football teams. I'm riding with SLU. I'm riding with St. Louis University over here. And shit.
But if you're going to root for Deion and you're going to make it a black-white issue, I do want people to start promoting the other 14 black coaches out there across the country. I want you to also be a fan of Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike Tomlin, one of the longest tenure black coaches in any sport. Be a fan if you're going to use a black-white issue. But if you're going to be a fan of Deion, just be the damn fan of damn Deion. Period. Say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, because it's sideways. I want to see the man do great. But am I going to root if they play against Miami? Am I going to root for Colorado or want to see Deion do well? Hell no. I want him to get his ass kicked like Oregon beat their ass. I'm a Hurricane and I'm going to stay a Hurricane and damn that.
Bro, you supposed to be a Florida Gators fan, man. You ain't nowhere near the Hurricane. Man. You up there. You right up there.
I know what Gators did. When they tried to turn Dante Culpepper into a fucking defensive tackle, Clinton Portis into a cornerback, dog, the whole time I was growing up, they never had a black quarterback. Shit like that. And I watched, they play this little pretty boy image as though they've never been in any kind of trouble or anything. Dog, that's because Gainesville has nothing. You snatch University of Florida out of there, that bitch turned into a cow pasture.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, but
nothing more than a hometown team.
Bro, they can't paint that image because you got to remember Johnny Football.
Who that? Steve
The
Spurrier?
cat from, no, the cat from Florida. I'm talking about. They got he got a whole Netflix special
Tim
about
Tebow?
him.
Tim Tebow?
No, I ain't watch it because I ain't no Florida fan. But I just know it said Johnny Football.
Man, listen.
No, you got to look at it. Hey, Johnny Football.
They cricket as every other school. As they as bad as Miami, they as bad as Florida State, they as bad as Missouri. These are college kids out there getting their grind on, fucking their asses off, smoking all the reefer they can. Come on, man. We ain't gonna act like they ain't everything. But that's what Florida fans act like they're not. Oh, we have excellent students. We have the smartest students out there. All the motherfuckers taking basket weaving, criminal justice, and goddamn liberal arts. Come on, man. Let's not act like they just whatever. But anyways, Trying to Trucker says, because ain't no other grocer in the U.S. that could compare to Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. Kroger, man, dog, if you don't get your ass off of here with Kroger, dog, you're a Rutgers fan. Get your ass off anyways. Y'all just got ass handed by damn Michigan. Kroger, where shopping is a pleasure. Truck driver D.
Man, Kroger, hold on. Time out. Pause. If we gonna say Kroger, we might as well say Piggly Wiggly, man. Shopping is definitely not
Albertsons and Food for Less.
Kroger still use them big ass paper bags with the handles on the top, bro. Come on, man. Damn, let's talk about Family Dollar while we at it then. You know what's going on?
We ain't got doggone Dollar General grocers. Let's see. Trucking with Todd say, "What's up, Dirty? What up, baby?" He said, "What's up, Bubbles?"
Hey, the hell with you, Todd, man. I want you to get your ass in. Hey, and I'm gonna say it again, and you know, just to remind you, now I got cousins just from Kentucky, and they look like me, but all y'all sound the same. Every time I hear somebody from Kentucky, it sounds like somebody playing a banjo in the background. I like hear some Hatfield and McCoy type shit, boy. You better go out, fire your ass up.
Hey,
fuck around, find out.
Hey, I've been fucking up lately because I ain't been able to watch all the reality shows with Monica, like that damn Love and Hip Hop and Love and Marriage and Real World and what all them reality shows. I can't be watching those shits. Those shits affect the mind for me. So I've been watching like Gremlin and shit like that. But so I started watching this shit called American Heroes Channel. And that shit be having some wild shit. They was just talking about the Hatfields and McCoys. And what was crazy was both the fathers that it started with, they lived to the end. They died of old ages across the river from each other. Winn-Dixie is the best store in the damn hood, Tim Maxwell. It's the best store in the hood. When it was right by Tower Oaks, it was the hood store. When it was over there by Pine Ridge, it was the hood store. Hell, East University House, damn near the only guy off of Main Street. That's the only thing they put on that side of town to keep y'all at bay over there. So they're hood stores. Winn-Dixie. Matter of fact, it was started in Apaka. If they don't tell you nothing about Winn-Dixie, it is a hood store. You're not in the conversation. Trucking with Todd says, I ain't got no Pride badge. Fuck Pride. But I will say, Trucking with Todd, they did give me, you, TB, Fitz, Daryl, all of us, pretty much all of us on here, they gave us a start. You know what I'm saying? And as a company, they are a good company to start with, but every company is what you make of the company. And if they don't fit the bill, I tell anybody, don't wait for you not to fit their bill, whether it's any company that you at. Don't wait for them not to fit the bill. Make them fit your bill, and if not, move on. Me and Trucking with Todd obviously moved on to different things that's more to fit us. You got Primetime Fitz, you got TB, aka the Bubbles over there. They're still there, and it's because they fit what their needs are right now. So as a company to start with, I have nothing negative to say, and I have nothing to say with people that's been there for long periods. It's always a good thing. I was more loyal to certain individuals, i.e. my fleet manager, than I was to the company itself. Because I looked at any company like I look at the government. They don't give a damn about us. So they could shit show and send me roses all they want to. At the end of the day, I'm there for money and money only. So if it takes me to move on to find different avenues of income, that's what I will and had to do. Let's see. Peg Leg says, where the fuck you been at? That's what we want to know. Where you been? You tell us in the comments where the hell you been, Peg Leg, for the last month. Because we ain't heard from you. We ain't seen you. He said he told the Bubbles. That's what, anytime y'all put TB up there, I'm calling them the Bubbles. The Bubbles, people in Arkansas have a pretty LOL. They have a Snaggletooth LOL, and they play a lot of banjos down there. They even get with their cousins. Oh, now
Hold
here
on.
comes TB. He coming
Hold
back.
on. Hey, hold on. Hey, it wasn't no bubbles, man. It was a baseball, bro. I was, bro. We ain't even had no bubbles in North St. Louis, bro. We had washing powder. I never even heard of dishwashing liquor until like the mid-90s. I'm saying.
Hey,
So,
dog, you can say what you want, but you can make bubbles out of dishwasher liquid. You did it. That's how that truck hit you.
No, you know that shit turned into gray, murky water and shit, bro.
Oh, so you know how to make bubbles.
We had Purex.
Bubbles.
Damn it, man. Hey, it's too early for that shit.
That's that bullshit.
Oh,
let's see. Trucking with Todd say, go Wildcats. The Gators go fuck around and find out. The Gators fuck around and find out. They done learned not to book people on their homecoming no more. Because, boy, they get the business games to them on homecoming. Homecoming is the home ass whooping. And now, to be honest, I don't watch some sports. Like, that's a good thing. Like, I haven't been watching sports over the last few years. It's been good to sit home and watch some of these sports. I watched the Ohio State Notre Dame game last week. I caught on to the part of the Colorado game, but Miami game was going on. They was beating the shit out of Temple at the time. So I watched that. And during halftime, I caught on to the Colorado game, which wasn't, well, the Oregon game, because they was getting the shit beat out of them. And like I tell anybody, I'm happy with what Prime doing out there. He's brought that school more money. And those young college athletes, he's brought them more money and more better equipment by just being out there. The money that flows in, he's boosted that school revenue by tenfold since he's gotten there. A lot like he did Jackson State. Jackson State didn't even have clean running water for the athletes when he was out there, but he brought somebody in to get the irrigation right because he couldn't have players like that. He is definitely an asset to anybody he gets because he's such a persona. So don't knock what he's doing off the field. And when you do speak on it, speak on what the man doing off the field. Let's see. Peg Leg says, I've been talking a lot in a Discord channel. It was in Springfield, Missouri for the first weekend of the month he didn't say what he was in there for, but Peg Leg obviously was in Springfield, didn't reach out, could have got with TB. It's a few more YouTube guys like Tennessee Flatbedders out there. So he should have got with them boys and linked up so we could have got to meet them face to face. We love to meet y'all face to face when we can. Michi says, bubbles.
it was not no fucking bubbles. I'm gonna fire y'all ass up.
Hey, did you blow it through the big arch? Did you blow it through the big
Now we got the water from one of them beaches down there in Fleet. Matter of fact, never mind. Ixnay on the Ickenchase.
No, did they? Hey, let me ask you so, because y'all had Michael Sams on y'all team.
Who?
Michael Sams, the first admitted gay NFL football player. He was on the
Yeah,
St.
but
Louis Rams.
he was from Gainesville though, bro.
No, but he was from the St. Louis Rams. They cut that
But,
man they cut that man when they moved back to LA. They didn't even want it.
yeah, but he was from Gainesville though, man.
But he played ball in Missouri. When he got
But
turned
he
out there.
was from he lived right around the corner from Donatello Versace, boy. Good point.
Versace.
I'm like, I'm a little naughty. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah.
Hey, Trucking with Todd said real time Prime did do that. And I don't care what school you go to, what environment you go to get your license, please go. If you have the opportunity, it opens up avenues for you. And that's what Prime did for me. That's what they did for all of us. And that's what makes them, for the most part, they gave us the opportunity. They didn't get us our license. We got our own damn license. And no matter what you do, what you eat don't make somebody else shit. So if you put forth that effort, it's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And Trucking with Todd went, and like I said, it fit the bill. And when it didn't fit the bill no more, he went his ass back to Kentucky and got that money another way. Let's see. Peg Leg says, I was there for a company picnic and with his Tennessee and flew others to hang out. Oh shit. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Dale sure would have loved to have got with you while you was up there. And a big thing is with this economy and everything being the way it is, this ain't the time to be leaving jobs, quitting jobs, or setting demands where you don't need them at. I'm going to tell y'all now, before y'all leave one job, get another job. Whether it's a truck driving company, and me and Truck Driver D talk about this a lot because he's at K&B, and they pay like, I think it's $1,750 guaranteed. Is his guarantee a week. And they pay 70 cents a mile. So anything past his 17, they give him the 70 cents a mile. And what happens with that is sometimes I talk to him on a daily basis. He get frustrated, get pissed off. He want to quit. He want to go. He just called me the other day and he showed me growth because Truck Driver D says, I heard HARRBTTruck paying 80 cents a mile. He said, but you know what? This is my second trucking job. This is my second job in trucking. I'm going to stay here a little bit longer. I don't want to be job hopping. And that's exactly what you're doing. For y'all that just go with the fair weather with no just cause because somebody pissed you off. Now, if they disrespectful to you, I'm going to tell you off top, leave. But sometimes you got to look at why you jump in a job because that's what these companies going to look at. Why were you only here 3 months? You were at this job for 8 months. You were at this other company for 6 months. Anything they put in to invest in you, getting you there, training you, things like that. When you up and buck because somebody told you this is what they should be paying you versus what you're being paid, or you hear that they got freight, but really they don't have the freight that they say they have, and now you're gonna up and buck. All of that shit goes into account when somebody else looking at you. It's a contrary of belief where there's a truck driver where there's no truck driver shortage. Companies have shortage. As an industry as a whole, I don't believe there's a shortage. But companies do have shortages. Companies are always hiring. But they're hiring because you got people that's leaving the industry because of age or because of certain restrictions that they weren't used to. They're leaving the industry. And some of them, because before COVID, we wasn't getting a lot of professors or lawyers or pilots out here driving trucks. COVID hit and a lot of people lost their job. And then truck driving was something that was steady streaming. So a lot of people had to leave jobs at office environments to come out here to supplement their income, to make an income. And now they're going back to those. So there's always going to be a need to hire. Local jobs, some people can't deal with the pay. Some people don't want to deal with local jobs. Some people over the road, they can't stand being away from home, being away from family. So those are reasons why people leave this industry. So yes, it's always going to be a hiring method. I could tell you from my time at Prime, below Atlanta, about 32% of Prime drivers was from below Atlanta all the way down to Miami, Florida. So Prime would have hiring freezes. And the reason they had the freezes wasn't because we got bad people from Atlanta to Orlando to Tampa to Miami, Macon. Not that. It was because during holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Labor Day, 4th of July, it's a logistic nightmare for any company to push people into those areas and then be able to get those same people out to make money. At the end of the day, the job is to make money. Every company wants to make money. So getting people, that many people home, 32% of your drivers home. I heard the whole, I've been around to hear a driver, he was supposed to come back on a Friday, 2 days after Christmas. But freight was so slim because there was so many drivers coming out. He stayed home for 3 more days. But then there was another driver that had a team basically. They took that driver and sent them from Florida all the way to California to go pick up a load. And that's because there's so many drivers and everybody's trying to come out at the same time. Everybody's trying to get back to the money. So it's better to freeze it and hold it off for a while, just for a little while, and then open it back up. Why? Because 40% of those, 40% of that 32%, they're going to fall off. They're going to find local jobs. They're going to get mad. They're going to find a different company, or they're just going to go back to another, they're going to go to another industry, and they got to hire back in. So this whole truck driver shortage shit, y'all, it's the companies that's having the shortages. It's not the industry as a whole. Because I could tell you, Swift, Snyder, Prime, Keenan Advantage, all of these places are having record highs in hiring. They're having growth. So can't be hurting for drivers that much that you having growth. You know what I'm saying? So take that in account and take that in regards in dealing with this. So we got TV over there working his ass off. I'm sitting up in the booth at this point by myself.
No, you ain't. I'm right here, man.
You talk here for a minute because I gotta go piss.
Shit, 6:45.
I'll let you in the morning. I'm about to go take my stool. We gotta be there at 7.
Okay, already, fam. Shit, all the time. I get with you. You can leave it down.
Okay.
Yeah, so Unapologetic, we back at it like a crack addict. You know what I'm saying? Getting popping like that, cracking like that. Yeah. So y'all know I can't scroll through the comments, but I can see them. So hold on. The last one, hey there, you were there with the guys for the company picnic. That's all good. Oh, unfortunately, that's the last comment we got. So while we're on here, I'm gonna say, can we get some likes? Or hit the dislike button, share it, comment, tell mom and them, pass to the right, all that good shit. Let us know what it did. You did?
So,
yeah, it's all good. Oh, I've been holding it down right here, man. I'm talking about shit.
Hold on. This motherfucker gonna say it's dirty having an old man bladder movement. Motherfucker, I gotta go piss.
Who said that?
I'm gonna go piss when I gotta piss. I do not care.
I was gonna say, bro, that was a real quick one. I'm leaving. Right,
no, I had to get that bitch out real quick because I was holding that bitch before I got up here. I'm just gonna close my bathroom door. And plus, I don't have to run so far to go to the bathroom, bitch. Hey, that motherfucker was sitting up in my knees, started shaking.
Hey, that's what it be like. Once you get over 45, bro, weird shit start happening, man.
Hey, when I'm told to go piss, I go piss. Trucking with Todd say real talk. I'm staying at least 3 years at his current job, and then he planned to go haul fuel. That quitting job shit, dog. The same way you want them to be loyal to you, which I can tell you they're not gonna be. You got to figure out the loyalty that the next job will be looking for. You know what I'm saying? That's who you got to worry about. Think ahead. Think 2 steps ahead of that. And that's a smart move, because nobody wants to invest their time and efforts into getting you somewhere, and then you're gonna buck up as soon as you get there because something isn't the way you like. Like, yeah, where I'm at, they laid it on good at first, but there's parts of it I do not like. But at the end of the day, it's a job. It pay bills. It got doggone make me money. I can't complain about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't own the business. We just had a meeting not too long ago, and Cass is in there bitching and raising hell, and they're not going to stand for this. They're not going to stand for that. And I seen one of them yesterday when I was at work. And I was like, I thought you weren't standing for, I thought you had went to another company. Nah, I'm going to look, but I know I'm still here. So what the fuck was you bitching about? You ain't going to stand for the shit. If you ain't going to stand for it, buck on it.
All right.
Like, it's certain things, but see that he's also one of those type of people that I look at how they raise their kids. You ain't gonna stand for this right here. But when your kids do something, you stand for that shit. Stand firm on what you gonna stand firm on and say, fuck it, if not. That tell me he get home and got doggone little Timmy done did something wrong. He look at little Timmy and say, don't do that again. I'm not gonna stand for this anymore.
Yeah. See, yeah, hey, when it comes to them babies, man, sometimes you gotta wear the asshole jacket around the house. I do it all the time. I'm gonna just look like, man, I'm gonna stay out the way right here, because I know that's the genuine asshole. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get it how I live. Yeah.
Over the
same way with the job.
Last week or so, I told Monica that shit. Like, I'm embracing who I am. People think I'm an asshole, I'm a dickhead, whatever they want to call me. I be that motherfucker. One, you probably can't beat me. I can almost guarantee you can't. And I'm a physical confrontation motherfucker. So when you feel that way about me, understand it means nothing, because I will kick your ass. I'm gonna oblige you with an ass whooping.
Damn, that just turned violent real quick.
Because people feel that way, and people love to judge people based on. And the first thing people gonna tell me is, you must have ran out of words because you want to fight all the time. No, I just know how to end the fucking conversation, because once I whoop your ass, conversation over. You're not gonna talk anymore. So so that's the good thing about how you handle shit. And
hey, bro, 1,000 part. Not to cut you off, but I agree wholeheartedly. Sometimes you gotta go above and beyond. You ever want to get a motherfucker to stop playing with you? You go twice as hard as they do and do some shit that they won't do, and it be like, man, fuck that dude. I'm good. I ain't fucking around. I'm talking about shit. So that come with wearing an asshole jacket. It's called blissful ignorance where I'm from. Whatever I gotta do to prove the point, just to get you to understand, I'm willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I will bite my nose off to spite my fucking face. I can still breathe. The nose ain't there, but the cartilage is. You know?
And a lot of times when you on people ass like this, and that's why embracing that asshole part of me, it means a lot, because I'm probably being called an asshole. To be perfectly honest, to be arrogant or cocky or whatever the fuck people want to call it, is somebody that's inferior to me.
Hey,
because they literally, what they're doing is they're calling you the asshole, basically trying to manipulate you to be the way they want you to be.
I would be that asshole. It got it tatted on the side of my head right here. Say ignorance is bliss. I swear to God, I'm not fucked up about it.
No. You can't
promise.
be.
No.
Me and TB both been called assholes together.
I was just called 2 assholes early this morning. Before I took my mail. You know, shit, I'm used to it. I'll be that. But here's the reason why I had to be an asshole. I'll explain why I'm an asshole, but I'm finna say, no, who, me, asshole? No, I'm not finna do that right there. I'm gonna stand up.
Well, if you are, nobody ever wants to look at themselves to say, why are they like this with me or towards me?
Good point.
Nobody wants to be self-accountable. If I fuck up, like, if perfect example, I was in the grocery store yesterday.
Wait a minute, was it Publix where shopping is a pleasure?
Where shopping is a motherfucking pleasure.
God damn.
So I'm in there buying my breadcrumbs. I'm in there looking for my graham cracker crumbs because I'm trying to make my cheesecake from scratch for the first time. And so Monica looks at me, and if you don't know nothing about looking for graham cracker crumbs, that shit is on like that. It's only a few boxes of that versus the graham cracker crust. It was about 5 or 6 different ones sitting there. So as I'm looking for it, she says to me, well, why don't you just get this crust? And I just kind of look. Thinking to myself, I'm making this from scratch. I look, and me being who I am, I said, that's cool. I grabbed one of them, but I grabbed my graham cracker crumbs. I found my happy medium of compromise. You mentioned it, so I'm going to do this, but I'm going to also get this. Now, if she would have looked and said, I'm an asshole because I did grab that one, or I did grab the one that I intended on getting anyways, subsequently, I look at it as it wouldn't have been any kind of conflict with me within myself because guess what I said I was looking for? Graham cracker crumbs, right? I said what I meant, so I meant what I said. But because I'm married to her and this is my wife and I like to get some cheeks, I got I grabbed one of them and called it even. So when y'all call people assholes and say that we're hard on each other on here, or we're hard towards you all, or whatever the situation may be, hard on my kids, you have to look at subsequently what happened in that time frame. What did they do to bring that part of us out?
And then you know what you gotta say after that is 3 words. Thank me later.
That part.
Yeah, man. It's a line under that. Man,
That
you know who you dealing with.
That you know what we is.
You already know.
Unapologetic.
Hey, come on, quit playing, man.
Hold on, look at that bitch again, Brandon. You got to look at this bitch one more time. Look at that. That bitch look good.
Now that I know what it is, I mean, yeah, but I don't eat cheesecake though. But I mean, if I ate cheesecake, you know, that probably would.
I don't really eat it, so I'm hoping that she go ahead and cut into it and get a piece to tell me what it tastes like, because she actually tastes the batter, which I thought was crazy. Because dog, the way you mix that shit up, I was like, oh, that shit, sour cream, a little bit of salt, all this goddamn big ass chunks of damn cream cheese in there. I'm looking at this shit like, oh, like I'm supposed to make this shit though. I'm trying to make it because the only reason I made it was because she said instead of making so many cakes, she like cheesecake. So I made it for her. So when she tried, I know how that bitch tastes. Samantha say the crust tastes all right.
Samantha the only thing I can make is peach cobbler, man. That's, you know, I learned
I can make peach cobbler. I can make blackberry doobie. Like being home, that's the one thing I like is I can do all this shit now. Like this shit here makes my day what it is. So now we got old fat boy on here. What up?
Hey, it's with the shit spits. What's up, big baby?
What's going on? Coming to you live from the beautiful state of California.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
You ain't see that twist in his hips?
No, you know what we call that out here? We call that the Florida lean.
Oh, wait a minute. What's it called again? What's
What you leaning on?
what it's called again?
We done kicked them all out. We
Hey,
done
hold on.
kicked them
What
down
you
onto
leaning on?
Florida. They all down there with you.
Hold on,
God,
what you said? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So true. Okay, class of 1977. This unapologetic is home and fits to smack baby girl Rex on the ass and have some dinner. Catch y'all later. All right, bro. Fuck with you.
All right, bro. Hold it down. Play that
What's
plan,
good
bro.
with you out there?
Hold on,
Oh, your brother
1977. Wasn't
thing,
that?
right?
Isn't that Dirty's graduating class?
1977. Fuck you, bitch.
man, that's the
That's
best
the
year
year we
ever
was
in the
born.
history of years,
The
man.
best class, the best year ever.
That's the best year in the history of years ever. You was born in like 1999, so I wouldn't
You was
expect you.
'99.
probably born when they came out with pronouns and shit, huh?
Man, get
They
the
had to
fuck out
start
of
using
here.
pronouns with you.
I was
This is
born
a cis
'88.
male.
Man, fuck both y'all.
Same
I know both.
difference, same difference.
I know both y'all probably had records by the time you were in '88, but I understand. It's
Hey,
cool.
I still don't have no record. I beat all my cases. You only the feds can find my shit. Nobody else. So
Came
that
out
Oh,
don't.
they got. So you're saying they got you in that program?
Nah, hell nah. Nope. I always been
What
too.
the hell
I
you in
always
Cali
pride
for?
myself. 'Cause I
Hey,
got a big brother that's doing 99
hold
years right now.
on. I gotta
So
pause this shit.
What's up?
Dude, this motherfucker got on a fruit bag. He has on a fucking fruit bag. This man got a man purse on.
What are you talking about?
Is that a man
I
purse
I
across your
thought that
That's
was
a
a
back?
fuck,
backpack.
bro. That's a duffel bag. I'm waiting for my fucking shower. Same duffel bag that fucking everybody be wearing.
Oh, show us the bottom of it then. Show us the bottom. I want to make sure there ain't no man purse.
It is a
Yeah, because
fucking
it do
duffel
look like
bag.
you got a fanny
Oh,
pack
okay.
on the
Looking
long
like you
way.
walking around with a man purse.
That is a fucking duffel bag. No, like
Like,
I ain't
boy,
rocking. I ain't
you,
in Florida.
you
I ain't
might
wearing
be
like
in
I ain't
Cali,
wearing
boy,
that.
but you ain't from Cali, boy.
You say I ain't in Florida.
I ain't
I
in
just
Florida.
tried
I
to
ain't
tell him
wearing
that,
that.
bitch.
I'm like, God, dog, bro. Like, you walking around, man. I guess we got all kind of shades of unapologetic.
Oh, damn, man.
Hell, be like
I
old boy
fucking
on
love it.
Lockdown. You remember that shit?
What's that?
On Lockdown, the movie.
Oh no.
When
Oh,
they, your
which part?
old boy, when he went to jail, Dre, the gangster.
Oh, yeah.
Dre,
Boy came out with his head down.
yeah, Dre wasn't right no more, boy. I thought you wasn't gonna be right. So what pilot
He
you
had
at?
to get on that shit. He got on that shit, killed everybody.
You at a
I'm at
pilot? Where you at? What pilot?
I'm at the pilot down here in Fontana. Oh, sorry, Ontario. Well, technically Fontana, but yeah.
It's a pilot in Fontana.
Yeah, it's right there, just off of Slover and Etowanda,
Right
like
on Cherry. It's off of
right
Cherry.
where.
I used to see the only
No,
pilot
it
I
ain't off
remember
it.
was
Well,
Apple
it's
Valley.
kind of off of Cherry, but it's over there by our drop yard.
It's off of, bro. It's by Cherry. It's right around the corner from the Three Sisters truck wash.
It's next door to the Three Sister Truck Wash. Like, we
Right
Well,
around
you
the
know what I
corner.
mean.
bro, you ain't left the state of Missouri or Kansas in probably close to a year.
That's a lie. It been
Well,
2 years.
Arkansas. He said it been 2 years.
Hey,
Hey,
Fitz was in the 8th grade when I was born. Oh, you was in the 8th grade, bitch. I
He
don't
was
know
in
what
my
that
88.
eighth
means.
grade.
Yeah, 88.
KJ
I
was
was
in
here.
eighth grade whenever I was
No.
born. Hey,
What
I'm
up,
sorry
bro?
I'm sorry that this whole freaking page is brought to you by AARP.
You know what, motherfucker? You know what? We're loyal and consistent to each other. We
I
don't
mean,
know where
Hey,
you
son
came
between
of a
in.
bitch.
dude, no, between you, B, and now like, well, Daryl, whenever he was getting on, like, dude, like the combined age has got to be over 300.
Hey, with age comes wisdom. Wisdom is applied knowledge. You can't get that in 2023 being born in 1980, 99. I mean, so
In 80, 99,
When was you born? What year?
88,
Where the hell his ass done went?
88.
we might have
You
to
got
put
me?
that on the
Huh?
investigation.
I don't know.
Hey,
I think that storm coming. That storm fucking up my damn shit right now.
I can see you
It
guys. You
was
can't see
storming
me or
out there.
what?
I don't know.
Hold
I
on,
can
you got.
see me. I can see you.
You just
Because
can't
you
hear
got
me.
Yeah,
that
we
damn
got a clear.
Bluetooth in your left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we gotta have a clear connection. If I can see and hear everything, the connection is clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm clear on mine.
Fitz 36 years old.
35.
30. Oh, my fault. 30 fucking 5.
Somebody done fucked up with their math.
Listen, dog. I was scared to go to Washington when your ass was born on my safety
Okay.
patrol trip.
Like I said, I'm just saying that today's Unapologetic Instructors is brought to you by AARP.
Bitch is brought to you by Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Hey,
And you get the senior discount.
no, the hell it's not by public. So, I mean, I'm saying, but I mean, hey, Fitz, it is an honor to have at least one millennium on here, man. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
appreciate you, fam.
Generation X type motherfucker.
No, he Generation
No,
Z. We Generation X, man.
I am technically Generation Y. I don't associate
Yeah,
with
see,
Generation
hey, so
Y.
pause real quick. So see, we went from X to Y to Z.
X.
So that's them letters. That's them letters again. Notice that's the generation where they start doing all that funny shit. All them letters, all them abbreviations, all them abbreviations,
Coming
all
from
them
two Gen
abbreviations. Hey, Fitz,
Xers.
I better not see you in no tight ass pants. I'm gonna fire your ass up, boy. I swear to God.
Bro,
Spears say he was born in 1980. He was born in 1988. Meechy say, okay, 80s gang. Hold on, whoa. I ain't that Meech.
I'll be right back, man.
You're born in the 80s. Y'all ain't no gang. Y'all are a group. Y'all can't even have nothing as hard as a gang. Y'all are the 80s
Bro, you
group.
can't even claim the 70s. Bro, you can't even claim the 70s because you're at the end of the 70s. They were already freaking
I was here though. I arrived in the 77, bitch. Me, TV, Todd. I think even DeLawyer might have arrived in the damn 77.
Yeah, we up in this bitch.
I don't think DeLawyer was in the 70s.
Peg Leg say he was 13 years. 13 years older than you.
Okay.
Damn, you showing some age, Peg.
That's fine, man. I mean, all my joints.
Hey, Peg got us by a couple years, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. He about a 75, 70. He a 70, 75, baby.
Hey, 75, yeah.
All of my joints are for the most part somewhat good. And I know y'all got that arthritis thing going on. That's okay.
1970 in the house. What's up? 70s click, baby. 70s.
Already.
We're not a part of the 80s group.
I don't know. You want to talk about
climbing the whole decade.
You want to talk about my generation being a little weird? Y'all had fucking disco. That's some weird shit.
Yours had
bro, do we really want to start a list of what your generation got? We don't even want to go there.
Yours had Teletubbies and Power Rangers.
Okay, y'all had the Electric Company and Sesame Street.
Y'all had the Electric Slide.
That was real kids entertainment, bro. I'm talking about y'all. Yeah, what you said, Teletubbies and goddamn
Fraggle Rock. You out there rocking with Fraggle Rock, and I mean,
Come on, do the trumpet shuffle, goddamn it, for us. Go ahead and do it before you get in the shower.
Y'all mess around and I'll come. Y'all mess around. I'll come live. I'll come live and get us all banned while I'm in the shower.
Oh shit! Hey, we gonna slide our asses off of here because Samantha's supposed to be cooking tonight, so I'm gonna slide and go see if she on them pots yet, or she gonna blame it on. I was doing homework the whole time you was on. Bullshit, I tell you, bullshit, Aldo. We had Geraldo, baby. Y'all had Jerry Springer. We had the original bang 'em up guy, Geraldo.
I mean, Jerry Springer was a shit. I mean,
we had Geraldo, dog. Geraldo Rivera.
We still had Geraldo. Geraldo about got his ass fucked up whenever he wanted to start drawing maps in the sand whenever we were going into Baghdad. Like that I remember that.
Geraldo is the shit, dog. Geraldo was the shit. But hey,
you know Geraldo Rivera was actually the guy that pushed forward the show Cops.
Really?
Yes. He was in the. It was.
He did what?
Geraldo. It was Geraldo Rivera's. It was Geraldo Rivera's like little side thing of what he did. He went out there with the cops, and whenever the first show actually came out, it came out underneath his show. So y'all can thank him for that.
I mean, they don't do that shit nowhere but California and damn Brunswick, Georgia.
No, bullshit. The first fucking Cops episode was out of Miami, Florida.
You know what?
What I do remember though, I remember
when they came out with First 48. Anytime you see a Miami one, you know the first thing you see them always in short episodes. They find the person in 48 hours, and the first thing that happened when they get in that room, man, I need an attorney. I need an attorney. It ain't no.
They take the cigarette in the coffee.
No, they
it's always the cigarette in the coffee.
And then they fold up and they end up freaking ratting out all kinds of other people.
Oh shit, Peg Leg said, I'm a Leo from 1975. Peg Leg, baby. And he was born in the right month. Between July and August, baby. Oh, let's see.
I'm a Cancer.
Michi said y'all real close to 1980 though. Close.
Oh, that explains a lot then.
Horseshoes and hand grenades is all goddamn close.
That explains a lot.
Bro, we still had lawn darts. We still had like the stuff that can kill you.
Like what?
Lawn darts?
Nah.
Freaking. What was that? The other freaking actual like I had freaking BB guns, pellet guns, everything like that. Actual freaking ammunition. Now you get like that Nerf crap. Like no, we were actually shooting motherfuckers.
Okay, well I give you a little bit of something to go with. Truck Driver D says July 15th, 1970. That must be the year his mama was born, because that motherfucker was born in like Truck Driver D was born in like 2000, I think.
Bro, like this is like I'm listening to all these freaking like all these dates and everything like that, man. We need to start getting a younger freaking viewership, because all these old heads can barely freaking do anything on the phone.
Fuck you,
like,
motherfucker.
What they got that big phone, you know what I mean? The one with the big old huge buttons and shit, because they can't see anything because they're cataracts.
You know what? On that note, we gonna get off here, because we ain't sitting up here fucking with him no more. We appreciate y'all, even if he don't appreciate y'all, because that's because he's still wet behind the ears, breath smelling like Similac.
Right, and ain't no telling what that wet shit is. Oh.
No.
Hey, Truck Driver D say 1999. Bro, do not get on here and post what year you.
Hold on. No, hold on.
Damn. Can you buy a cigarette?
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's that it's the dementia. It's the dementia and Alzheimer's that's really starting to dirty right now, because he just said, hey, we're going to slide out of here like 15 minutes ago.
We wanted to keep you on, motherfucker, because, you know, you don't come on so often. So we're going to get out of here.
That's okay. I was going to say, maybe your mental capacity is not what it used to be.
Fuck you, you goddamn young bitch.
Hey, man, you probably want to, I mean, look, I'm going to say one thing before you get off here, bitch, because you know you're in California and shit. You might want to like move that duffel bag around a little bit, because right now it's looking like you need one of those over-the-shoulder boulder holders, cuz.
I got it covering the side that it needs to cover right now.
Boy, I got it. You got it.
I thought you were in St. Louis.
I mean, so St. Louis be doing some weird stuff.
Hey, St. Louis ain't got nothing to do with this, bro. Let's talk about San Francisco and Orlando. Both of y'all is from like two of the weirdest cities. Orlando.
Wow, so he's
and then you up there in San Francisco. That's the home. That's the original, like the place. You know what Snoop Dogg said? I heard she was a Frisco exploiter. You know, but yeah, that's the original place right there, though.
Man, what we need to start doing is we need to start getting this to where, like,
Orlando.
You know,
I'm from Jonesville. You from St. Louis, the gateway city.
It started up there where Fitz at, and it ended down there very extravagantly, might I say, where you at. I mean, yeah, fine. St. Louis in the middle. But y'all are the alpha and the omega of the alphabet. So them funny numbers, I'm saying. So, I mean, we can't, you know.
Back in the middle.
I mean, you know, the start and the finish.
You stuck in the middle though. Hey,
Yeah.
we out of here, y'all. We appreciate everybody.
Words spoken are issued by professionals with legal representation and protected by the First Amendment. So for your safety and the protection of others around you, do not attempt to speak like us. We are different. We are unapologetic.
Oh shit.
Hey man, if he's playing the middle, does that mean he's bi?
Huh?
If he's playing in the middle, that means he's bi, right?
Hey.
Damn. So I guess you just saying you just one way or the other then, huh?
I'm just saying, it's like you might as well go one way, go the whole way. You got your toe in the water, like you ain't even trying to go all the way in.
That was my homeboy.
Now my toes ain't in no water, fam. I don't know nothing about that water. I ain't never even stepped foot in the Mississippi River. I don't know nothing about it. But y'all on the Pacific and the Atlantic coast, I'm saying, you know.
Hey, Mark Roller had got on tonight too. That was that 1970 Rocking in the House. Mark.
There you go. See,
oh, that was Mark? Oh, that's my guy.
Another dude that gets the early bird special.
Hey, fuck you, bitch. You know what? Cheap as you is, you might want to put some gray on and go try to get you some.
like you don't think that I ain't already tried that.
I just aged well. I've been in prison in 60-degree weather the whole time. I've aged the right way. That's the only place that you come out looking like you ain't aged today.
I just have to hunch myself over a little bit and start getting that starting to get like a really derogatory freaking outlook on everything. Like, oh, like fuck these motherfuckers, man. God damn it. Like
no, why truck drive? Why Daryl ass get on here and the first thing he says, "Why you at Wendy's?" Bitch, that man could be wherever the hell he want to be at. Cause your ass goddamn
bro. I will tell you right now, I don't fuck with Wendy's. The only reason I'm even here is to get a damn shower, wash my ass, and I'm getting the fuck out.
Hold on, why you don't fuck with Wendy's?
I don't like Wendy's.
But you eat Taco Bell, bitch.
Bro, I am in the land of In-N-Out Burger.
Oh my God.
Wendy's got fire as them chicken sandwiches though, man. That's that shit.
I will go to the land. I will go on a pilgrimage. It's about a mile down the way.
A pilgrimage to go get you some
pilgrimage.
You know what?
Let's not use that word.
Yes. Yes. Last time y'all have been in a whole country of goddamn slaughter and goddamn every crime y'all locking me up for. So we ain't pilgrimage.
Obey the law. Obey the law.
Oh shit.
You going on a walk. A big boy walk. Hey, let me get my ass down here because I'm actually hungry for once, man.
Man, you always hungry. You always eating and we ain't even fucking eating shit. You always have like a plate of food.
And what's crazy is I'm losing weight down here.
Yeah, because it's for you sweating all the fucking time. Oh, speaking of which.
Hey, I am too, man. I'm at 251. I was at 257 all this year.
I can't.
Hey
man, that's good for you, but it looks like it's all going to your head because your head is taking up the whole damn screen. Hey, I will say this though. Yesterday, I actually went and I ended up having dinner with Mike.
Okay, no doubt.
Yep, we down here fucking around.
He all right?
A couple. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he's doing good. Happy.
Yeah.
Shit,
oh yeah, he's happy as a pig in slop.
Yeah, shit. He's still playing Pokemon with me, so he'll send me a gift every day.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's still fucking with that Pokemon shit. I can't now.
Me and my boy be chilling, man. That's how we keep up with each other. We get on.
No, that's why you're trying to assimilate with the younger generation by saying, "Oh, I play your games."
Oh my God! Now you try me like a goddamn pedophile.
Hey. He called you Chris Hansen, man.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, boys.
Why don't you guys come
on? All right, man. Hold it down. Hey.
All right, no doubt. Hey, be safe.
Y'all stay dangerous out there. Hey, Fitz, watch out out there in San Francisco, man. Watch your ass, man.
Hey, man, I said it's not any worse than where you from. That East St. Louis shit.
Nope, too late.
All right, be safe, dog.
All right, man.